Hey people, old Turtle come and visit me. I haven't seen him in about 6 months. Had a couple imposters been showing up, but I could tell that it wasn't the same Turtle. I could tell by the personality. So I knew he was wanting something to eat. That's why he comes to see me. So I fixed him some beans and chicken that I had cut up. And this is my meal because I got no teeth. I look about like this turtle right now. I had all my teeth pulled out last Friday. It's been a week. And it hurts like hell. I gotta take a pain pill just to try to eat with these new ones. But the work never stops. Even when you don't hear from me, I'm still working. I'm reading. So I'm gonna try to get a movie out here, and you might hear me doubling up on words because I don't like the way I tried to pronounce it. So if you know anything about history, you know that there was no such thing as ancient Greek. There's no writings of Greek. It was always Hellen. Greek is a word that means anal sex. It's where your word Greece comes from. And so what we call ancient Greeks was actually the ancient Jews. These are the real Jews. And nobody liked the Jews. They would come stay at your hotel, and when they'd leave in the morning, they would steal all your sheets. And we can find more fact of this than we can that there ever was in ancient Greece. You see it right here in Genesis 41:42 when it talks about their fine linen, their apparel. And you can see their apparel, it's Stolen, stolen. And this is a busy linen. You can see the word linen right here, I-N-E-N. And this is a two-part word. Busy means the thing you did last night in the sheets. The busy linen is the bed linens, the busy linen. And the stolen bed linens is apparel, the fine linen. And you can see it in the word where when he put it on, peri, to be wrapped around and put the periatelin. And periatelin of to be fied in, to be trusted in, a share. The hand is used to cheers, to clap, or to share something. You hand it to them to share. And the share, and this read is if, to share is if. And, I tell you that the N followed by the E, I read it as a B, and this is a big clue right here that says that W. W-E, we bed, B-E-D, the bed, U-S-E-N, using. We bed using, oughtn't stolen, shouldn't have stolen the busy inning. We bed using, oughtn't stolen, busy inning. These are the people who steal the bed sheets and use them for fine linen. The Greeks were the Jews. And so when I found this, I was looking for this word for the ring, which is not a ring. This is dactyly. A dactyl is your finger. And if it's dactyly on, well, it's what's on your finger. But it's never a ring. It's the finger on. The dactylo is the finger, and a dactylion, I can't quite get my finger on it, to dactylion, to point it out. I found it here in Exodus 37 when it's talking about the Ark of the Covenant, the construction of the Ark of the Covenant, which is not anything what you think. And if you look in Septuagint, you'll see that every word, even the smallest syllables, they've all been changed. It doesn't say the same thing. And if you read into this cherubim and this mercy seat on top, this is what it's talking about. And so when he casts 4 rings golden upon the 4 sides, it's the dactyli, the finger ofs, dactyliofs, and the finger ofs crush. And we know this is crushed because we'll see it down later when it talks about crush the ore, where the gold comes from. But, there was a clit, and of two, T-W-O, D-W-O, 2, a dactyli ofs, 2 fingers of sep, S-C-P-I-T, the septu. The septu, the clit, a clitus. 2 in. 2 fingers, a sep to the clitus to in. And 2 fingers, a sep to the clitus to the water on. And the fees in on a 4 is sex, S-E-K-X. The sex will on a shift on. Shift, S-H-I-F-T, the shift on. And Kate crushes in. And Kate is, the chain of command coming down from the top of Kate. A chain reaction. And the Kate crushes on to us to crush. And the omega like this reads as an E. It's just the C-H-R-U-S-E, the cruise. And so I color coded all this at the top of that chapter, and I put it side by side, the Hebrew against the Greek here. And you can see here when it's talking about the 2 fingers, the 2 dactylios to sepet to the clitis to in. In the Hebrew, that's a U-S, was, and T-I, a T-I-T-E, tight, was tight, and butt, was a tight butt. He was checking to see if she had a tight butt. And so it's talking about buying and selling sex slaves here, and putting your 2 fingers in there in the clit to give it the check to see was it a tight butt. And here's one that they don't get, and a half is and HX, the hex. A hex is 6, the hexagon. And so that tells me that a cubit is a foot, and half of a foot is 6 inches, the hex. Half of a dozen is a hex. So that tells me they were using a base 12 or a base 60 numbering system. And so I'm hating my pronunciations. So I'm probably going to cut this off short and wait till after I eat today with my teeth in and try to make it more movie. But I want to show you this word for the wrought in gold. It's the C-H-R-U-S. The crush at. And the ore, O-R-E, is the rock that you're getting your gold out of, the ore. The crush at the ore water. And so a crush at a ore water is a machine that breaks the rock down in order to get the gold out. The crush at a ore water. And so everything with the XR-US, they'll give it gold in here. And you'll see it used when gilding, you'll see it inside that word, the XR-US. The Kate that come down and crushes in. You see that in a category, is under. Kataba, to come down. Seemed like they had a big old hydraulic press to crush the ore to get the gold out. So I'm going to finish up my coffee today, and I'm going to give it about 4 hours and put my teeth in, take a pain pill, and try to eat a stuffed pepper. And I'm going to try to make a movie after that with these new teeth to see if I can pronounce some S's and T's and P's. So kids, just remember, you don't have to brush all your teeth every night, just the ones that you want to keep. Good day.